Hello guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel and thanks for watching. This is my study routine and my name is Joel Ara. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime a new video is uploaded. On today's video, I'll be sharing with you tips on how I stay motivated while studying online and achieving good grades at the University of the People. A lot of people have been wondering and a lot of people have been asking, how do I stay motivated and how do I achieve good grades? Today is your lucky day. I'm gonna be sharing with you 5 tips on how I stay motivated, on how you can also stay motivated and successfully study online at the University of the People. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. So the very first thing I normally do, which I also want you to do, is for you to figure out how and when you study best. Now, figure out how you study best is like figuring out if you are a visual person, if you're somebody that likes reading, if you're somebody that likes to look at videos, you should figure that out. Some people prefer visual learning than audio learning. So our point number 2 should be for you to eliminate distractions. In order for you to stay motivated and stay focused, you need to eliminate distractions in any way you're studying. Some people like to go to coffee shops. I did a video last time and I mentioned that you should eliminate distractions. This is one of the most important points when you're studying online. Remember that studying online, there is nobody running behind you for you to submit your assignments, for you to do whatever you have to do, for you to, do the reading assignment and all that. You have to schedule yourself. So eliminating distractions will help you a long way to, keep focus while you're studying. Some of us like studying beside TV sets. You have Netflix, you have YouTube, and all that sorts. Yes, of course, it's okay to watch YouTube, but watch YouTube productively. You should watch YouTube if at all you feel dizzy to study, to read. So you can do a research on YouTube and find out what can, substitute the reading assignment. And one important tip I would like to tell you is that if you've allocated 1 hour or 2 hours to study, you should either switch off your mobile phone or keep it away from you, because most of us are on Facebook, on Twitter and Instagram. Sometimes notifications come up that we need to look at it, and that is already a distraction. And if you have children, you should figure out the time that you study best, and during this time you can use the other time to take care of your children, put them to sleep, then you can have some spare time to study. That takes us to point number 3. So the third point would be for you to treat your online course like a real course. You know that as I earlier said, most of us, when you study online, there is nobody that comes to you to tell you what to do and what not to do. And sometimes we feel like because we study online, we have that laxity. No, you should treat your online class just the same as a real course, okay? And without saying, you should have time, you should organize time for you to sit down and say, yes, I can do it, and you concentrate to study. In that case, you're gonna keep up and you're gonna always have good grades. So taking your online courses just the same as a real course will go a long way to help you keep motivated. Remember that we are paying one way or the other in order to achieve this education, and we are not achieving this education for now purpose, but it will help us one way or the other in the future. So treating your online course just like a normal course, just like you treat a normal course, will be great for you to stay motivated and achieve your goals while studying at the University of the People. The fourth point will be for you to hold yourself accountable. I've read a lot of messages, a lot of comments on how people blame their instructors, they blame their program advisors for circumstances that they don't seem to understand. Yes, I understand that sometimes instructors are a little bit too harsh, and yeah, sometimes things like that happen, but you should be able to hold yourself accountable while you study online. This is because if you don't hold yourself accountable, there will be that laxity. You'll always be blaming your instructor. She did this, he did this, he gave me a wrong mark, she gave me a wrong this. So if you hold yourself accountable and say, I don't want the instructor to do this to me, in that case, you'll be motivated to study even harder and get to know the system even better. So holding yourself accountable for whatever comes your way will keep you motivated and will give you the strength to always try to keep to the right way. So try to hold yourself accountable. Now, another thing is for you to make up a list and say, okay, now I am going to study this. And if you cannot do that, if you cannot keep up with that, you should call a friend. You should call a classmate. I did a video last time again, and I said you should talk to a friend, somebody that you study the same course with. So doing that leads you to holding yourself accountable, and this leads you to having good grades and achieving your goal at the end at the University of the People. So hold yourself accountable. The last but not the least point is for you to practice time management. Time management is very important when you study online, especially for those studying online. Now, there is no instructor again to run behind you to tell you when to submit your assignment and when to go to class. Now, you have to figure out when you have to go to class. So try to use your time productively. Whenever there is a week assignment, you should try the same week, you should make a schedule. Okay, this day I'm gonna do this, and this day I'm gonna do this. One advice I'll give is that there should be no day that you don't go to class, online class, and try to look at something. In that case, it will keep you updated, it will keep you on what is going on. Some people wait until the last 2 days or the last day before they go to class and submit their assignments and all that. And if there is a technical fault, you'll be able to find a solution and try to submit your assignments. So manage your time effectively, stay organized, and I think everything will be fine. This is where we come to the end of this video, and I hope I was able to keep you motivated, and I was able to give you some tips on how I am successfully studying at the University of the People. Now, these are very simple steps, but very difficult to follow. Trust me, you have to take it or you leave it. It's very simple steps, but very difficult to follow. So if you only stress on it, I know and I believe that everything is going to be fine. It worked for me, so I believe it's going to work for you. So if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe, because many important contents will be coming up on how to study online at the University of the People precisely. So stay motivated, and if you have any questions, please leave them on the comment section below. My name is Joel Ara, and this is my study routine. See you in the next video.